Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, thank you for clicking on my video. So I have been getting a lot of requests to make a video about my stats and my extracurriculars, so that is what we are going to be doing today. So let's just get right into it. So a lot of the times I'm going to be looking down because I have a lot of information on my computer. The way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to be giving you the information that I literally gave the colleges, so mainly stuff from my resume and then some stuff from Common App, so on and so forth. So when I was applying, my GPA was a 4.0 weighted and then a 3.7 unweighted. I ended high school with a 4.2 weighted, and I'm not really sure what it is unweighted, but I'm guessing it would either be like a 3.9 or 4.0. Possibly. I'm not sure. Math isn't my strongest subject, as we will see later. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the classes that I took first. So 9th grade, because I go to a Catholic school, I took religion, English, honors 2. I was in honors 2. There was 3 levels of classes, and I was in the middle. The highest is honors 1. I was in a writing skills class, algebra 1, honors 2, and then an elective for engineering. I took biology honors 2, math science skills, world history honors 2, Spanish 1 honors, art cycle, personal development cycle, introduction to music, physical education, health, skills for seat and success. It was like a development class, and then math skills. My lowest grade freshman year was my algebra 1 class. I ended with a C. Not my finest moment. It most definitely brought my GPA down a significant amount. I mean, not a significant amount, maybe like a 3.7, I want to say probably 3.7 or 3.6, something like that. So I had to, work to get it back up after freshman year because math just wasn't my jam. So 10th grade, I took English honors 2, religion, geometry, engineering. It was a cycle course. ACT prep, chemistry honors 2, everyday law. That I chose, Spanish 2 honors, an art cycle, family and consumer science cycle, which is basically like cooking class and like sewing, introduction to music 2, physical education, driver's ed, and math skills. And I ended the year with all A's and 1 B, which was in chemistry. I hate chemistry. So now 11th grade, we got to pick more electives that we wanted to take. So I tried to pick a lot of writing classes just because I was going to be a film major and writing kind of goes hand in hand. So I took American Literature Honors 2, Creative Writing, Multicultural Literature, Algebra 2, Honors 2, Religion, Environmental Science, U.S. History 1, Honors 2, SAT Prep, Physical Education, Health, and College Advising. So by the end of the year, I ended with all A's, 2 A pluses, and a B in Algebra 2. Math, anything that has to do with math, just like automatically. Math and science. It's just not going to cut it for me. My senior year, I took a total of 3 AP classes. So my senior year was completely different for me because I moved up a level class-wise. So I got put into Honors 1, which was the highest class level you could take at my school. And that was because I had signed up for basically the APs that, the Honors 1 kids would be in. So I got moved up. It was definitely, it was something, but we made it. So the 3 APs I took were AP Psychology, AP US History, and AP British literature. The other classes I took were college advising, economics, engineering design, health, introduction to criminal justice and forensics, physical education, and religion. So I ended the year with 3 A's, 4 A pluses, 1 B, and then 1 B plus. So definitely, you know, a year, I'll say. Okay, so leadership roles and clubs and activities. I was homeroom representative in 10th grade, junior class president, senior class president, a student athlete representative for the GMC, which is like this, like the big league athletic conference, whatever, for high schools. I don't know why they picked me for that, but I did it my junior year. Student ambassador from freshman to senior year. And then I was a senior leader, like a lead tour guide, my senior year. I did the theater program at my school. I participated in 3 musicals because we didn't have one my junior year because of COVID. I was in the Sea and Spirit Club, which is basically like we did like arts and crafts and things like that to like brighten up the school and spread positive messages. I did that from freshman to sophomore year. I participated in the Step Club, which is like dancing, but it's when you step and clap with your feet, if you don't know what that is. I did that freshman and sophomore year. I participated in the African American Cultural Club. I did it heavily, participated the whole year, junior year, and then I helped a little bit with film things that they needed done, video stuff and activities and just ideas that they needed help with, and events they needed help with. I helped in any way I could because I couldn't be part of it fully because I started my own club my senior year, which was the film and filmmaking club. So I wanted to start my own club at school to show that I could like heavily take on a lead role, especially something that I'm passionate about. And I think that helped me a lot because the first semester of school I had 26 people sign up for it. So it showed that I could I took on a heavy responsibility. So extracurriculars, I did a lot outside of school. Thank God for my mom. I participated in a lot of summer programs. So thank God for her. So my freshman year, I just randomly, this is when I decided I wanted to go into film because my mom signed me up for a random screenwriting class. So I did that during my freshman year, and it was every Saturday on the weekend, and it was at NYU, and it was called Writing for TV. Then I did another NYU program. It was a summer program where I stayed there for a week, and I did that 9th grade going into 10th grade, and it was a filmmaking course. Then I did a summer program for New York Film Academy, which was a virtual filmmaking course my sophomore year going into junior year. And then my junior year going into senior year, I did a program for Boston University, which was their AMP program, and it was a filmmaking course. It was really great. It was I had a lot of fun, and that's when I really started to take film seriously. And then I did a program for Kane University. I did their theater program, which was mainly acting, and I did that my freshman and sophomore year. And then I put on here that I started a YouTube channel in 10th grade and then till currently now. So the awards that I put on here that I had already received were honorable mention for the National Spanish exam, which was in 9th grade, outstanding achievement in English, 9th and 11th grade, Most improved, honors 2, algebra 1, 9th grade. High average in geometry, 10th grade. Outstanding work in multicultural literature, 11th grade. And then creative writing, New Jersey State Teen Arts Virtual Festival, 11th grade. And then the last thing I had on my resume was that I worked at TJ Maxx as a merchandise associate from 11th grade till currently. I don't work there anymore, though. I quit because I'm about to go to school. I did a lot, to say the least. Also, I just randomly thought of this. I also did basketball for 1 year, my sophomore year. I guess anything counts. Oh, I was also I was my school mascot my senior year. The school mascot part I did not put on my resume because it happened after I applied for most schools, but I did talk about it in my video for NYU. I actually was the only senior in my class to move to the National Honor Society. I got put into the National Honor Society my senior year, which I feel like doesn't happen that often because usually you get inducted into it your junior year. So honestly, I was really happy that my hard work showed. And a lot of people think I was just stupid, but yeah, so that was something I didn't get to put on my college resume, but I honestly think that, yes, you should do things because you're well, yeah, this is what colleges want to see, but don't do something that, is going to make you unhappy. I think you should honestly just, be doing things because it's what you want to be doing, and I feel like that shows, the true results, and I honestly can happily say that my whole high school career is true results of who I am as a person, and I wanted to make a name for myself in the best possible positive way. I don't even know if that made sense. So I will say I was a pretty average student. I mean, I think that the college process is, it's stressful, and for them it's just so random. I don't think that it reflects you as a person. It's just really competitive, and you shouldn't let that discourage you. I think that you should just go into the college process with a very open mind. If you don't, then you're not really gonna get that far. I will say that I think when I used to watch videos like this, a lot of people would be yeah, I graduated with a GPA of a 4.6 and I was the top of my class. No, I think that I'm a very realistic person to watch. Yes, I did participate in a lot, and I know not everybody likes to necessarily get as involved, but grade-wise, I'm a pretty average person. But again, I think that they don't just look at your grades. They do look at the things that you do outside of school. I didn't participate in community service because I was always so busy doing things at my school. If I could, I would definitely try to do a little bit more community service hours, because I definitely think that's something important to experience, but that just wasn't me, and that wasn't the experience of what I went through in high school. One thing I didn't mention was there was no ranking available for my school. My school is really small. I had a total of 44 kids in my class. That's it. So yeah, I think that is it. I think I touched upon pretty much everything I want to touch upon. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, or if you're not comfortable everyone seeing your question, you can always DM me on Instagram. All my information is in my bio, and it's at the end of this video. It's everywhere. So you have many ways to contact me. I have an email, I have an Instagram. Any way you want to reach out to me, you can. But feel free to comment down below if you have any questions whatsoever. And if you want to see a video on some of my essays, I'm more than comfortable sharing some of it with you. I don't know about sharing my whole essay, because I've heard so many stories of people copying essays and then like it just like becomes this like whole thing. I don't need that. So you know, I'll think about it. I'm not totally against sharing my essays and like what got me into which schools. So just let me know down below in the comments if that's something you want to see. But other than that, I think that's it. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know what kind of content you want to see, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.